Hello viewers, this is Mark Gray from thewolfofonlinemarketing.com, and today I am going to be looking at something that I don't usually do actually, but I will be looking at the silent wireless combination of the MK295 and see if it lives up to the silent part, which is what I'm interested in. Now, if you've never been on my channel before, have a look around. I do training videos on make money online, YouTube, website optimization, SEO, etc. Have a look around my channel. You may find something that interests you. Now, the keyboard that I'm using just now is should be exactly the same size. We'll see when we open the box, and that is the MK270. So you can see there. Now this is one of Logitech's, I think it's Logitech's second or third smallest keyboard. Now I also use as well a Logitech camera, so if you're hearing me and seeing me, that is all through a Logitech camera, which is the C920. And the mouse that I use is the M560. Now I like this mouse a lot. Even though it's white, I did have to give it a clean before starting to record this video. I like the way that it fits my hand. It fits perfectly. I have quite big hands. And the mouse within this combination that I got, I'm not going to use probably. I'll stick with the mouse that I know and that I like, okay, until that gets broken. Now, the reason that this is, like I said, this keyboard here, the reason that I got it was I was just going to order the exact same keyboard, because I usually order one about every 6 months to a year, because I'm quite heavy-handed and I do a lot of blogging, I do a lot of writing, I do a lot of Zoom Q&As, coaching calls, and there's nothing worse than speaking to somebody and trying to type something in the chat on Zoom and you hear this. That's just the way that I type, you know. So I wanted, when I went searching for this exact same keyboard, this one here, I saw something that said silent, and it was the exact same, you know, shape, or it should be the exact same shape. We'll open it together and see. So I thought, okay, I'll give that a try, rather than reordering the exact same one for the fourth time, or third time, fourth time, whatever. So okay, let's open this baby and see if it lives up to the silent part. Actually, before I go on, this keyboard has a 36-month battery life. It has an 18-month battery life on the mouse, you know, the small mouse, and some other features that it has is the silent touch, which is basically what I'm looking for, which says same feel, okay, less noise, innovative silent touch technology for same typing and clicking feel with 90% less noise. That's a big claim to have, 90% less noise. Okay, we'll see. Full size comfort, so keyboard with full number pad and shortcut keys, teams with a contoured comfort mouse. All right, lag-free wireless, plug and play wireless receiver for a strong connection up to 10 meters away. Now that's quite a ways, 10 meters. Okay. Now the reason as well, just to go on, the reason that I got a small keyboard, and you can see in my hands here, it's very small, you know. The reason I got it was that about 9-10 years ago, when I decided to go full-time online, I would actually sit on my couch like this and have it on my lap and type and work like that. So I wanted quite a small keyboard. Also, I'm not a gamer, so I don't need some huge keyboard taking up the precious space I have in my office and my desk. I just want something simple that I can type on, and preferably now something that's going to be quieter. Okay, so built to last. Yep. All right, let's find out if it is actually silent. Okay, so I'm just going to open it and we'll see how it Okay, that's the mouse. Actually, we'll just go with the mouse first and see. Now, normally with a mouse, when you get it from the bag, they usually put the receiver, so the USB receiver that links to your wireless mouse and keyboard inside the mouse. Now, many times I've tried to figure out where is that? Oh, they forgot to send me the receiver, and it's usually inside of the mouse. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out, which means that the batteries are now, they're now running. This was stopping the batteries from running. So if I pull it out, you can see inside the battery is there. But what's not there is no USB receiver. Okay, which is interesting, which means I'm going to have to find it somewhere else. So I don't know where. Ah, okay, it's right here. Look, there. I've never seen that before with Logitech. Strange. Okay, so that is the receiver, and this is a Logitech dual receiver. So when I plug this in, it will activate both the keyboard and the mouse. And like I said, I'm probably not going to use the mouse because I like my M560. Good for my hand, easy to use, comfortable. Right, so let's get to the actual keyboard. Okay, there's some instructions in there, I think. Yep. There you go. Look at that. Like a newborn baby. Okay, take this off. Get this out of the way. Now it has the little clips that you can see here. So for me, I always use these. This feels exactly like this one here. If I can hold them up, maybe you can see what I mean. They're basically the same, just different colors. And this white one, or off-white as it's called, is supposed to be a lot quieter. So let's find out with my heavy hands if this is quieter. Wow, it is a lot quieter. And it's also very comfortable. I like this, actually. Okay, this is great. Excellent. Okay, so the Logitech Silent Touch MK295, I recommend. There you go. It's the same size as the M270. It feels slightly lighter, and the keys are a lot quieter. They don't have that clanging sound. I'm typing hard here. It's harder than I was on the original one. I like it, actually. It's nice. And the mouse, of course, in case you are buying the combo and you want to know what the mouse is like. Not much. Let's compare it to this. Okay. So, yeah, quite a nice little mouse, actually. A little bit small for my hand, but good in an emergency. And the keyboard, besides the fact that I got the off-white to match my now kind of dirty mouse, yeah, I like this. I like this. I can get used to this very easy. And when I'm on a call, a Zoom call is where you're speaking to people and you have a chat as well, I can type a bit more quietly and not have people, still be able to hear people as well. Okay, so not my usual type of review. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe below and have a look in the description. I'll put some links there if you want to check these out. And like I said, this one was $29.99, which for a, let's pull this out, which for a mouse and keyboard combo really is not a lot at all. So definitely worth the money. and it does live up to the, maybe not silent, but it definitely is less noisy. Okay. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed this, and remember to like and subscribe. Cheers now.